All right, we've been doing some testing with the new 7 PRC, and I have to say, I think the guns are phenomenal. The ammo, not so much, especially the factory ammunition. The options today are very limited, and they're certainly underwhelming when it comes to performance. So right now, the first thing I want to address is a lot of you out there are buying 7 PRC rifles, and I think you're doing it because you're reading the back of the Hornady box that says 3,000 feet per second. Yeah, 3,000 feet per second doesn't really exist in the land of 7 PRC, 175 grain ELD-X's unless you've got like a 28-inch barrel on your gun. I mean, we've got nowhere near 3,000 feet per second, and I'm about to show you exactly what we are seeing for velocity. Now, most of the guns that we're seeing on the market today, like Savage's 110 are like 20.5-inch barrel. The Bergaras are 22 and 24 inches. The Christensen Arms are 22 and 24 inches. We've tested them across the board in several different models of rifles, and the velocity is nowhere near what's advertised, but the accuracy is good in the hand-loaded ammunition. I think that these companies like Bergara are building a half MOA rifle, but they're shooting 2 MOA ammunition if you're buying it off the shelf in the store. But the first thing I want to show you today, and we're indoors here, we've got a bullet bunker behind me. I'm going to fire some rounds, one each, 1 round of the Hornady Precision Hunter ammo and 1 round of the Pendleton ammunition ammo. And we're going to shoot it over the magneto speed, and I'm going to show you the velocities that we're getting real time. And I think you're going to be blown away and realize why a lot of us are a little bit disappointed, because it was advertised as like a 3,000 foot per second, 175 grain bullet caliber, when realistically it's maybe a 2850 to 2900 foot per second caliber in the 99.9% of the rifles that are on the market today, which means it's not going to be as flat shooting, but they're very accurate, and these are high BC bullets. This caliber has its place, and I will be hunting with one of these guns this year, and I'm very excited about that. So with that, no further ado, let's fire some rounds. The bullet bunker and the magneto speed. Archive that series. All right, we have a fresh screen. Once again, Precision Hunter is up first. That's the last round I fired. All right. Let me put this out here so you can see it. All right, let's fire one into the bunker. Fire it all. 2867 feet per second. That's nowhere near 3,000. That's almost 140 feet per second off of what is advertised. All right, let's shoot the Pendleton ammunition. Now, this load was developed in these guns. We've shot it and tested it in Christensen Arms rifles, Brownings, Savage 110s with short barrels, Bergaras with the 22-inch barrels, you name it. We've tested it, and it's been extremely accurate. And once a gun's broke in properly, it's been about a half-minute round. Definitely sub-MOA. All right, let's send one into the bullet bunker. Fire in the hole. 2,942 feet per second. Now, if a 24-inch barreled gun, we probably would have got pretty close to 3,000 feet per second. Our ammunition's a little bit faster. We've developed a bit more high-tech load. We're shooting a little bit longer overall length because we want to cut down that big jump to the lands. And what we have found is that the modifications we made to the hand-loaded ammo that we offer at Pendleton Ammo have produced a much more desirable overall performance from the 7 PRC. I know that this rifle is going to be traveling with me all fall this year. I'm excited about it. I'm going to program this new Eliminator 6 scope to the ballistics of the hand-loaded ammunition, and I'm going to be shooting half-minute, not just at 100 yards, but all the way down range. So that's your Pendleton ammunition tip of the week. Now let's get back to the range.